Miss Sadie Burgess.
Hello everyone, so nice to be here. I haven't performed here before, so I'll tell you my big 3 get to know me facts are I'm a mom, I'm a waitress, I have ADHD, guys. Okay, so my daughter just turned 3, which of course is great to see her, grow, change through a year. Yeah, but the waitress in me was really happy to sing happy birthday to someone that I know. I work in the service industry, it's like 90% of the people I sing to are strangers. 100% of those strangers, I've forgotten to ask the name. But I'm polite. I always do a pause. I think someone at the table must know the name. Knowing the name and saying the name are not the same thing. I've seen all too many grandmas close to tears because they don't know how many they have left and they feel their family's forgotten their name. They are supposed to be the ones with the privilege of forgetting. Get with it, people. I'm working on befriending a murder of crows. I'm a goth. If you don't know, murder is what a group of crows is called. And if you didn't know that, you don't know enough white women, because that's in our top 5 favorite fun facts. We keep it quirky. But, so it's like pretty easily to do. You just leave peanuts and shiny stuff outside, and they bring you just shiny stuff in return. And I'm like, so I'm on it. There's a perimeter around my patio. But what really made me get started is I saw a story about a woman down south who, she had an established relationship with her local murder. So when she went to the park and she lost her bracelet, she didn't even know she lost it. But when she got home, it was there on her porch waiting for her with a crow next to it. They'll follow you, watch you, bring it back. They're very smart. I have a good handful of vapes I'm hoping to get back. Yeah. Anyone here have kids? Yeah. I've got a big fruit budget. Most people say it's like just berries, but it's all the fruits except for one. There's one fruit. I don't know how it's stayed in business. Pears. Who's keeping pears in business? I said this to my fiance expecting a giggle and he got so serious. I like pears. Okay, so that's not exactly the question I asked. Are you buying pears? No, if I need a pear, I'll go to a hospital cafeteria. Yeah, so they're in the produce section. They expect to be purchased. It can't be just the cafeterias. But this really got to him. He came home a few days later. Look what I got. So I'm really proud. Make sure you eat them. He's like, oh, I will. He said, maybe Margot wants to eat them with me. That's our daughter. You want to try this? She looked at him. She said, I'm not old enough. He looked at me like you wanted help. I'm not old enough either. Why does God only come back to tell us that men should take multiple wives? It's like all the communication he's doing. Men are coming. God told me I should spread my seed. Why isn't he telling women that? I've never heard of a woman approaching her congregation awkwardly like, I didn't come up with this by myself. But maybe I just don't get it. I didn't grow up super religious. My mom had the Catholic guilt, so we went to church every 6 Sundays. It's like the perfect amount. I got the message, but I wasn't so bored. And I was lucky enough that they didn't preach all the sermons to me. I got to go down to the basement. Don't worry. Yeah. They just taught us like the Bible light. There wasn't so much getting striketh down as just like, be nice. Yeah. One week they passed around a sign-up sheet. I said, sign-up sheet? Sign me up! I just wanted to write my name on a list. Can you believe I joined theater? But I signed up. Turns out I signed up to hold the door before church on the next 8 Sundays. Yeah, people start getting there pretty early. early. My mom was pissed. She didn't even try to hide it. She's like, do you see what you've done? We need to go to the church for the next 8 Sundays. Suddenly I saw what I'd done. I said, well, we could just skip it. They could probably hold it themselves. Like, they don't need me. She said, no, you're going. You signed up, you're doing it. Most moms, that would be a lesson about quitting and seeing it through. Not my mom. She wanted to make sure I learned a lesson about volunteering for early morning opportunities on the weekend. And I have not forgotten. Thank you all so